David's Tea 24 Days of Tea, Tea Advent 2022 calendar. Let's get going. Don't worry, there will be spoiler alerts. I will let you know. I will not spoil anything, I promise. And there will, well, I will spoil things if you stick around, but I will alert you before it happens. And if you're looking for something specific about this Advent calendar, check out the timestamps down below. They will allow you to jump around this video. All right, let's get going. We are going to look at the value and the cost, the design, tea types and ingredients. We're gonna dive in and look at every single day. We're gonna discuss any new teas in this box, and then we're gonna round it out with an overall rating and my general feelings. Of course, if you'd rather have a surprise for everything here, jump out early and then join me back for Vlogmas 2022, where we're going to unbox every single day of the David's Tea 24 Days of Tea, as well as some other Advents. More to come. Before we dive in too far, let's talk about the price and the value, what I feel like for the value of this. So this here box is $55. Doesn't matter if you're in the United States or Canada. I'm in Canada, so I will speak more to my feelings as a Canadian purchasing this. Unfortunately, David's Tea still is not internationally shipping, which of course is unfortunate to anybody outside of Canada and the US looking for the David's Tea hit. So we already know from the outside of the box that there is 203 grams or 7 ounces of tea in here. So that's about $13.55 per 50 grams of tea that you're getting. So sometimes that might help you. For each day, we know we're going to have enough tea to brew up 16 ounces of hot tea or 10 ounces of iced tea. And that is about 2 servings for each day. This is a cost of $2.29 per day or $1.15 per serving. I think that's fairly good. For me, this is a very good cost to value. It brings me so much joy, and that is very important to me, especially during the holidays. So for $2.29 a day to have this type of joy, I am sold. For me, the value to cost is top. It ranks a 5 out of 5 from me. When I got this Advent in the mail, it was wrapped in a plastic bag inside a box, and there was lots of packaging for it to keep it safe, which was nice. I really appreciated that. There was tape on the bottom, the top, and along the side here. I've gone ahead and already removed the tape for us. I would say just be careful when you're removing this one, especially because it was starting to kind of pull on that gold a little bit. So be mindful of that. The overall design, the box is sturdy. It is a high quality, good sturdy box. And the inside, which we're so excited for, right? We're always excited for the inside. I love these doors. They're magnetic, which is great, and they close easily. Everything is sturdy. It's great that it has the ability to stand up and display for the holiday season. That is so important. The design, the red box with the little scenic winter, traditional winter looks with the little polar bears all over it, with the turquoise traditional David's Tea coloring on it is super cute. This is not probably my favorite design, but you know, I love that they change it up and they make it different every year. That is really important to me. So like I said, these doors are magnetic, which is great, keeps everything safe. Inside we have the 24 boxes. This time they're all different sizes, which is so cute and fun, and different colors. But again, with that red and the turquoise and teal, and then a little bit of dark blue, with each little box having its own little number. That's a noise. The boxes themselves are thin. If you think cereal box and then make it a little bit thinner, that's the type of material you're looking at in there. If we look inside, I won't spoil what's in there. They have these little canisters on the back. It does say the type of tea that you're getting. Unlike previous years when this was see-through plastic, they've made it all metal and they've embossed David's Tea right on it. So cute. On the back of the box, it lists everything. It tells you all the different teas that you're going to get, if it's caffeine free, what the ingredients are, how long to steep it, what temperature, like everything is right here at the ready, so that when you go to make your tea, you just look on the back and you know exactly how to do it, which I find is very handy. It has all the nutritional value down here, tells you how to do it. It even has little caffeine, you know, levels on there, so that is great. And of course, they're hashtag 24 days of tea. So there we go. It's well done, especially for this price point. It's not the ultimate or the top for me, but you know, you can't win every single year, right? And for me, this year, I would give it a 4 out of 5 for the design quality. Another thing that's really important to me when I'm looking at Advance is the smell. It's one of those senses that people might not really talk about too much when they're looking for a product like this, but for me, this smell keeps me coming back year after year. I could just do this all day long. It is just like heaven. I don't know how they do it, but they take all of those different ingredients, all those different teas, they put them in here, and the whole thing smells amazing. It is so wonderful. It is what I look for every single year. And this smell, whew, I could smell this thing all day long, every day. It is so good. This here reminds me of Christmas. It is delightful. This gets a 5 out of 5 all day long for me for smell. The next category that we're going to look at for the DAVIDsTEA 24 Days of Tea Advent Calendar is the tea types and the ingredients. I've taken a look at the back of this box for us to break down what's in here so that we know what's going on. I'm not going to give spoilers of tea names yet. We're just going to talk about categories. So there is a small spoiler coming up, but we will not be naming any names yet. To me, this year's tea Advent from DAVIDsTEA is very well rounded. So if we look at caffeine versus caffeine free, there are 14 caffeine varieties and 10 caffeine free. Pretty well rounded, right? If we look at the different types, we have tea versus other things like herbals, fruit infusions, rooibos. If we look at those in general, we have 13 days that contain the Camellia sinensis, or the tea plant, and 11 others. Okay, a little bit more of a spoiler coming up. We're going to break down the teas in here by different categories, so a little bit more details. In this, we have 7 days that are black teas, 4 days that are rooibos, 4 days that are fruit infusions, 2 days that are pu'ers, 2 days that are oolongs, and 2 days that are herbal infusions. We have 1 day that is yapon. Please excuse me if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. We have 1 day that is green and 1 day that is white. I think that's really well-rounded. I often get questions about stevia and hibiscus, as I know that some tea lovers are not super keen on those 2 ingredients, so I thought I would spill the tea on that as well. There are 4 days that contain stevia and 3 days that contain hibiscus. I think DAVIDsTEA really knocked it out of the park this year with the wide variety of different teas and different types, and making sure that everybody was going to be able to find many days that they love. For me, the category of tea variety in this box, it gets a clear 5 out of 5. Okay, the time we've all been waiting for, or maybe some of us. We are going to open every single day and check to see what's in behind every single day and see if we're missing anything, if there are any little extra goodies in here, and we're gonna name off every single day. If you don't wanna see that, jump out now, but let's get going. Okay, can you see this? All right, let's go. Day 1, cranberry ginger ale. Day 2, sweet potato pie. Day 3, headache halo. Day 4, hot chocolate. Day 5 is strawberry rhubarb parfait, and mine has a little paper sticker. Day 6 is candy cane crush. Day 7 is organic orange spice. Day 8 is organic mother's little helper. Day 9 is salted caramel oolong. Day 10 is forever frosty. Day 11 is guansu milk oolong. Day 12 is glitter and gold, a favorite for mine. Day 13 is organic calming chamomile. Day 14 is jelly donut. That sounds like a new one. Day 15 is Christmas morning blend. Day 16, pomegrateful. Day 17 is s'mores chai. Day 18 is silent night. Day 19 is brown sugar bourbon. Day 20 is sleigh ride. Whoopsie daisy. Day 21 was hiding on me. Peanut butter brownie. Day 22 is tinsel toddy. Day 23 is Santa's secret. Oh, my faves. Dun, 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 dun. Day 24, Sugar Pear Fairy. Wow, I think we have a lot of new releases in this box. I think 5, but somebody's gonna have to correct me if I'm wrong. Let's see, we have Cranberry Ginger Ale, Peanut Butter Brownie, Jelly Donut, that sounds fun, Sugar Pear Fairy, and Tinsel Toddy. Do I have that right? Let me know in the comments down below. For new releases in the David's Tea 24 Days of Tea, I give this a 5 out of 5. Overall, when we look at all the different categories that we looked at, I give it a solid 24 out of 25. As always, I want to hear, are you guys getting this David's Tea 24 Days of Tea? Are you getting a different tea advent for 2022? Let me know down in the comments. Are you going to join me for Vlogmas 2022? I can't wait to chat with you guys down there. I will also include in the description down below a link to any other advents that I'm looking at. I can't wait to chat with you guys. Talk to you guys down in the comments. Until next time, take care. Bye.